Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantuminiuhm. Mania? Ant-Man 3? Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't remember anything significant from the movie besides the fact that Kang was in it and that M.O.D.O.K. was the most hilarious, the most ridiculous on-screen character I've seen in a long time. Not to mention, I think it would have been better if he would have stayed dead and they would have made someone else M.O.D.O.K. But, whatever. I don't really know his origin story like that, so I just based it off of the Hulu show M.O.D.O.K. And, they're pretty fucking accurate. But Ant-Man 3, I feel like it was better than Multiverse of Madness, sadly, I have to say. It was better than Thor Love and Thunder. It was better than Wakanda Forever, but it just was such a lackluster film. It didn't really have much going for it. The whole reason the film happens is because Michelle Pfeiffer can't fucking open her mouth and speak to people, and also because their daughter, Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie, is so smart that she is able to create a fucking satellite quantum realm Hubble Space Telescope. I mean, what the shit, man? Come on, guys. I get you. I get it, Marvel. I get you're trying to make the younger generation or the new Avengers that you're creating or whatever, the children of the main Avengers. You're trying to just make them be the next Avengers, but you can't just throw smarts into them that there's no way that they have no way. I mean, she says that she reads Hank's journals, and it's like, come on, bruh. Hey, come on. I get that you're family. Is that why you're able to just decipher all his shit and make this stuff that you made? Because I feel like it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. It's about as bad as Riri Williams all of a sudden just coming up with Stark, learning and creating her own Iron Man suit. It's like, what the fuck? I guess. I fucking guess. But yeah, I mean, it was, I can't really just say there was anything that I really liked about it. I feel like Kang was he just was underwhelming. I feel like Michelle Pfeiffer's and character was just completely dumb. Just like, oh, what's going on? I'll tell you when we get out of here. What's going on? I'll tell you later. Well, what's going on? Oh, I'll tell you. We just first need to get out of here. It's like, no. You tell me what's going on so we don't end up here and we can leave. I mean, they didn't have to. Right when she said everything about the quantum realm and when Cass is explaining it, they should have just been like, nah, all right, we're not going to discuss this. Shut it down. We're done. I need to tell you something about the quantum realm. Movie's over. Just saying. It would have been that easy. And I have to say that, the coolest part, I guess, was them going and seeing the freedom fighters, the different races, the people of the quantum realm. They were awesome. Like the guy with the laser face and he just like torturing the little blobby red guy, the fucking at the end turns into like a giant fucking blob. I mean, it was cool. Certain scenes were definitely cool, but at the same time, it was kind of lame. M.O.D.O.K. was, of course, a shit show, and having Cassie not only defeat him, but have him literally come to terms and have a little arc of redemption. I was like, come on, man, that was so ill-deserved. Like, he literally could have killed her multiple times and then didn't because the plot had to happen. It's like, of course she could save herself. She's a girl. She's a woman. She's capable of saving herself. Now, I mean, plus she was wearing a suit. This whole time she was wearing a suit. No one even knew. And then Kang, yeah, like I said, Kang was underwhelming. He was just a very sad man. It seemed like he was crying half the time. Like they kept having to put eye drops in his eyes, and everything he said, he just felt sad. It was almost like he was sad that he didn't get casted as the new Black Panther. Instead, he had to subject himself to being a villain, aka Kang. And it's just, even the end credit scenes were kind of lame, showing like the Kang, the Council of Kangs, or whatever the fuck they're called, was pretty lame because I was expecting to show him all fucked up since he got sucked into he got shrunk smaller into the fucking thing for his ship or whatever. But yeah, it was a fun film. The jokes were like over 9,000. But I guess for what it's worth, I enjoyed it better than half of the shit that's came out in theaters. I've enjoyed it more than almost anything on Disney Plus. So I mean, I guess it's better than what we've had, but I can only imagine what is to come, and it's probably not going to be good because I just, I'm over this whole, like, everyone's got a kid, and they all happen to be girls, and these girls are just the best, and they just learn and become the new, out of, like, sheer animosity towards their parents of like, you think I can't do it? I'm gonna do it. And it's like, oh, fuck. We are literally here in the quantum realm because of you, but it's not your fault. It's my fault. You created this machine and brought us here on accident, but it's not your fault. You were just intrigued. And like Hank Pym said, I can't help if people are inspired by me. It's like, come on, bruh. All right, fine. But anyway, Ant-Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantuminiuhm. I forget what it is. I just was like, I will watch it, but it was, it was better than Eternals, but I haven't seen Eternals. But from what I've seen clips of Eternals, it seems better than Eternals. But anyway, this has been Ghost and Craig. Thank you for tuning in. Check it out, Ant-Man. It's in theaters. Get ready. I mean, I think we're only supposed to have 2 Disney Plus shows this year. Only Loki and Secret Invasion. So that's cool. And then, we'll see how the movies come. Everything getting delayed or reshoots or whatever. We'll see if they're able to fix this shitstorm. And, guess calm it down. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.